Hey, it's Go for Gear, and I'm back with another video. And today I just wanted to test out some of the lighter weight, compact Mylar survival items. So these are really small, easy to pack away in your backpack, just in case of an emergency. So I thought I'd try them out, see how they work. I never really used any of these before, but I have tons of these in various backpacks that I have. So the first item is the Poncho here. So this is how small the packaging is. And this is it here. So it's made of like a thin Mylar. I don't know if you can see that okay, but you probably get a good couple uses out of this, you know, in an emergency. And then I have the emergency blanket. And what I've done in the back here is I set up like a half tent with it using some cordage. And I also have a blanket, an emergency blanket here that I can bust out and climb in it, see what it's like. I've never used one of these. I've never had to, but I thought I better, just in case, see if it'll work in an emergency. All right. So to set up the half shelter here, I strung a line across, and I used a rock, you know, like a rock like this here. And what I did, so I took like the corners of the Mylar, stuck a rock in there, see, twisted this, and then I took the cordage and tied the cordage to it in each of the corners. And then I took a stick and placed that in the ground to make like a stake. All right, so that's what I've done to each corner there. Yeah, so let's try this out. All right, guys, let's try out the blanket or the sleeping bag. So I thought this would be a good thing to have when I'm out there riding the ATV. You never know, you can get lost, go down the wrong trail, whatnot. Or there's been times where I've broken down and had to wait a couple hours for my family to come get me, and it was rainy. So I've been in a storm, broke down in the woods, waiting for help to come. So anyways, it would have been nice to have something like this. Wow, first off, this is pretty big. So that's kind of cool. I mean, if you're a tall person, you can get in here, looks like. And these are just generic ones that I picked up off of Amazon. Nothing too special at all. Just wanted to see if the cheap ones would work. Okay, so yeah. So I got, they say to have something to sleep on, in, and under. So that's what I picked up. All right, I don't know if I should take off my shoes or not, but I guess in a survival situation, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, but I wouldn't want to poke a hole in it. So I'm not sure what to do there. If it were cold, heck no, I wouldn't take my shoes off, but all right. So let's try this out. Let's try this Mylar blanket out. All right. I mean, I guess I wouldn't need the poncho. It stopped raining. So take this off. Save that for a rainy day. It stopped raining, so we're good. All right. Man. All right, so you get under the tent, I would imagine, best you could. And wait for help. The orange will help. The orange is going to help in an emergency too. You could use this as like a signaling device. All right. So the thing is, could I camp out overnight? Maybe for a few hours. You get under here, tuck your stuff in. I guess that would shelter you. I first was doing this when it was raining. I really wanted to test it out when it was raining, but all right. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having these items in case of an emergency, but they are very compact. Easy to carry, so this would be something I would want. This would be something I would want, like I said, when I'm on my ATV, or even if you're out on the canoe or kayak. You never know. I've also spent the night on unexpectedly off the side of the river. So I was going to say, stuff happens, right? And it would be nice to have some of these items. Anyways, I guess I would encourage you, if you do have these, you never used them before, open them up. See how good they're going to work. Like, look, see, it's not very tough, but I don't know. It's better than nothing. Anyways, test out your gear. See what it's like. All right. Hope this helps. Take care, guys. Or encourages you. Anyway, take care.